All right, let's begin. Hope everyone's doing well today. Whoever's checking out the stream. But yeah. Let's see here. All right. So here's some of the work we got to. What is this? Last week. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and Well, actually, I don't have to erase any of that down there because it extends past the cutoff line. So I'll be fine with that. I think I may wanna like play around with some of the stuff here behind these trees here and do a little bit more with that effect. Um, for the most part, I think it works, but it also looks slightly flat. So I have to play around with some of that, manipulate it a little bit more. I'm okay with the way these look though, because it looks like they're being engulfed by like the brightness of the sun there. So I kind of like that. Alright, so what layer is this here? I want to see if I can erase out some stuff here. Hopefully it doesn't stick out too much. Shouldn't though, since the stuff that I'm erasing isn't such a dark value. Hmm. Right, so when it comes to the trees and whatnot back here, what layer is this stuff here on? It's on a separate layer, so you can definitely move it lighter, but something weird happens with the outline. Maybe it's the selection? That's definitely odd. Hmm. It is probably the selection in general. Let's see. Maybe if I grab the selection here, turn that off, then grab this layer here. Maybe I can just erase it. Go back to this one. Alright, that was at 41, alright. Go here. Oh, it's here. Alright. Cool. Now I don't have that extra little line that's going around everything. Okay. So What is this? Is it this color? No. Sorry, had to rearrange some things real quick. Alright. So let's see here. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on with the cord here? Alright. Oh, it's on current layer. Go to all layers. There we go. $55 is just fine. Jump back to this layer. See if I can erase away some parts I don't need. Might want to make this layer a little bit stronger. About 70. See what it looks like from far away. That's not light enough. Yeah, around 50 and like 55 is just fine. If I were to put shadow here, where would I put it? Mostly near the bottom. So create a new layer, multiply. How's it going, Hyon Arts? Maybe put it near 50. And I'll grab, which brush should I grab? I guess this one. It's pretty soft. I kind of build up with it. So, let's see here. Grab this, go ahead and select it. Select the, God dang it. There we go. Then we're gonna go up here. Wrong. Up here? Yes. See if I can start to some shading to the bottom area of the trees. Just kind of play with this effect for a little bit. Please like and subscribe to your channel. Sure. Interesting. See here. Wonder why I can't click your friggin'. I can't click your name. Hyan Arts. Yeah, I'm looking for it. I can't actually find the page. Unless you're going by a different name than the name you're commenting under. Art place, Hyan Delicacy, Hyan Artwork. How's it going, Yumiko? Nothing much, just still working on these comic pages for my series. Enjoying it though. I'm an 11-year-old. My YouTube channel is not growing. Word, word. I'm trying to actually go ahead and find you. Trying to see here. User height user. Trying to see if I can pull a profile or something. Post a link to it in the chat. Thanks, Yumiko. That's definitely what I'm gonna do. Post a link to your page, Hyan Arts, and I'll definitely subscribe to you. Alright, so I'm gonna go over the bottom again, just get a little bit darker. I think yeah, it should definitely be darker on the bottom area. And I guess I can also go to the actual layer and lighten it up as well. But I don't know if I should lighten it up that much though. Maybe I should do a multiply layer. What's that on? I mean a normal layer. Not like that per se. What about this one? It's a lot stronger. No. What else can I try out here? It could work out. Doesn't look as flat as it used to look. That's great. And I'll also go ahead and fill in these areas behind these trees. Okay, what else can we do here? Okay, one thing I can do is make whoa, what the heck? Is use this line work finally and kind of like lighten it properly, I guess. What I'll probably go for is not necessarily like a glowing effect, but like a lighting effect where things are the line work is being touched by the sunlight. So I'm gonna try and essentially grab the line art and essentially go over top of it. So the line art's down here, right? Let's see what we can do here. Now I think what I'll have to do is a clipping mask. Shouldn't be hard to do. Okay, so it's clipped to the layer below. And what I'm gonna do is like use like an airbrush, I assume, and just literally go directly over top of mainly just the hair. I can also decrease the opacity of it so that the strength isn't as powerful. Alright, that should work pretty well. What I'll do is I will erase what I had done on everything that isn't the character art. So hopefully the lines will return to those. It kind of will separate to another degree foreground, middle ground, and background. That's what I think anyway. I hope it looks that way. Whoa. What is going on? My mouse. Gonna have to move this over maybe. Alright. So I like the way most of that looks. Some sort of line here. Let me go ahead and get that. Alright, that looks a lot better. I've also been thinking about the previous page, this one here. And I was looking at the original page for it, and I remember I think the clouds were a lot bigger here, and they also had this certain effect to it. I'm like, dang it, I have to redo these clouds now. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that page. It should be somewhere within somewhat reach. Is this it? No, that's the cover. Found it here. Okay. Right. So I'm looking at it now. There's like this certain pattern I was going for the clouds here. So I'm gonna try and redo these. Let's see. Where do you sell your comics? If you can save up, maybe I'll. Oh, if I can save up, maybe I'll be planning to read it. Oh, I mainly publish them on Tapas at the moment. Um, I haven't really sold anything, so I'm not really selling it at the moment. But I plan to, hopefully by the end of this year, I'll have some content that I would like to sell. Bundle some content together, in a higher quality amount, since Webtoon and Tapas are definitely limiting the amount of quality per page you can post up. So I will probably do some high quality PDFs and maybe even do some print on demand services for the volumes that I'd like to sell. So stay tuned. Thank you for even being interested. But yeah, I have links to I guess some of the main bulk of the content that I have at the moment on Tapas and the description of like every video. So yeah. I plan to eventually post stuff on Webtoon this year as well. I'm trying to wait until I do about 2 more chapters until I feel like it shouldn't be possible for me to run out of content or miss an update for a good while. And I feel like if I do about 2 more chapters, I'll have a decent leg up of extra content. Alright, so I'm looking at this page. I was definitely going for some sort of motion that was supposed to kind of like spiral in towards the center. And I was not looking at that page at all when I was working on this. That's weird. I don't have a cannon here. What is that? It's like some sort of plastic bottle thing. I don't know. Alright, so here's the cloud layer here. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, well, wait. Where did I click? Why is it? It's not even. Okay. Maybe something's there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I like the stuff I've down here. I don't really care for that. So what I'm gonna do is do that. Grab everything up here. I wasn't supposed to grab that. Okay. Alright, I get it. I have to add this together with it then. It's odd, I can't even. Oh, because maybe the other layer is on? Oh, this is really odd right now. Okay. So I'm gonna grab. How? Is it the normal layer? Alright. Finally, it was a normal layer. So it must be a white layer up here. And this one's here. And this one does that. Okay, and this has all of this. All I need to do is get rid of it. So what I'll really do is cut and paste it and turn it off. Boom. Just in case I don't like what I get for experimenting and trying to do something different, I can still utilize what I already have. Alright, so going to, which layer is this? This one? Here, that's 28 as far as that goes. What does this look like here? Right. Turn that off. Unless, yeah, it's only that. Turn that off. Fill that in there. I know that I want it to do gradation here, and I probably wanted it to be, is this light to dark here or something? Well, technically that also works very well, but now it looks like the sun was going down or something. It's not what I'm going for. Actually, now that looks like the sun going down. That looks better. Okay. I don't like the way it looks now. Alright, I'm thinking around 65 will be decent here. Let me see what I can do as far as erasing out of it and producing like white fluffy clouds or something. It's just me throwing shapes down. It's not going to be a final. Eh, it kind of works. I think the thing that's off about it is it just needs to be lighter regardless. Maybe that works. Okay, I'll take that. And I want to do a certain amount or a certain type of cloud. Why did I do that just now? No. How's it going, Jerry? How's it going, Tavon? I don't know how you guys replied or commented at the same exact time. That's hilarious. Okay, so this is the white joint. Okay. So maybe I do want to use the lasso fill tool. Alright, so again, I'm looking for some shapes that kind of spiral towards the center here. So it would kind of be like this. Okay, so we get that there. Gonna do that there. We have all of this here. It looks interesting. How am I feeling? Am I in good health? I'm okay. I'm fine. I think I'm just a little bit tired today. Mainly just been spending a lot of time uh doing spring cleaning and cleaning up the house, and I finally got to paint a wall that I haven't had to paint in years and years and years. So I had to move things, declutter, and had to, I was helping out and, got to paint a whole room, you know, uh, the old fashioned way technically with the rolling joint. I forget what it's called right now for some reason. And a paintbrush for the little gutters or whatever around the wall. Not the gutters, the frames, the borders, the wall and stuff. I forget what that's called too. Jesus. How the hell do we keep showing up at the same time? Maybe it's fate. What if I am Jerry? What if you are Jerry? Man, that's different. I have no comment for that one. All right, to not make it look so. Technically, that's not the problem. I feel like it's just too sharp. What if I could like make it less sharp? That'd be cool. So what would I do? I could use the soft joint here. Actually, what about that one tool that I like always avoid using? It's called, yeah, hard edge blend. Yeah, that's a nice tool. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool, yeah. Has some sort of interesting effect going on. Like this one is a bit soft already. I don't need to do much to that one. Make it bigger for this one. Hmm. This is really nice for like softening up the edges of like these really harsh lines I've been doing with like the lasso tool. So nice. Really like this tool. It's pretty fun. Add some extra dimensionality to these clouds, even though they're basically just white. I don't love it like perfectly or anything like that yet, but it's better than like uh not having anything, I guess. I don't know. It's just because I'm not that good with it yet. What else can we add here? I don't like that now. It was cool at first, but then I looked at it from like further away. Interesting. Make this thing super duper small and it still produces some interesting lines there. Yeah, getting there. Killing myself. No, I can't risk being injured. That looks odd now. I think these are starting to look pretty nice. Thanks, Emma. Yeah, I think these are starting to look pretty darn nice. Still have no idea what I'm doing with this one tool, but it can do some pretty good work. Alright, what else can we do here? I guess I should be able to erase away the bottom area more. To like kind of like soften it more. But would it be better if I soften the top? Mainly the bottom. No, the bottom would be best. Yeah. Alright. I like that. Pretty cool. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and save that. Compared to the previous files we had there, I think these look a lot more lively and kind of closer to what the original like idea was. So, hopefully these lines kind of just, where's a good old note-taking layer? Hopefully these, I guess I can use this kind of yeah, hopefully, you know, the angle that these shapes, you know, have you going kind of draw you in and draw you downward here to where as though it eventually does this type of thing. Kind of want you to eventually get there. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for anyway. Even his hair here is doing this motion. It's kind of pointing you up to around this area mainly. I need to play around with this brush more. This is it's a pretty cool brush. But not right now. But like, I gotta play around with this brush more. It's a cool brush. Okay, it's a really cool brush. Alright, I don't really need that layer there. Let's go ahead and delete that. Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate it. Really need to play around with that brush more. I'm glad I still experiment and still figure things out. Things are still working out in that regard. Alright, so that's done again. And this is the other one. And that's, oh my freaking god. Where is this layer? Where's the googly eye layer? How is it even turned on? Oh, I drew on it. Okay. Let me go ahead and cut and paste it elsewhere. Hilarious. That's pretty cool. You get single love then. I'm also thinking that maybe what I should do with Halo's stuff here is kind of like cut and paste it as well, and then kind of darken just because he's in front and like they look a little bit too merged here. So I'm thinking about that right now. I think I'm about to do it. So here's their stuff together. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab his you know, the grayscale stuff that's on him right now. And just hurry up and do this really quick one. And then add to it. Doing another. Cut and paste. Well, no, copy and paste actually. And now he looks like he's, you know, more in front. Actually, I like that already. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stick around 70, 75, 80. What looks better visually? That looks a little bit better visually. 375. Yeah, that's better. That way we can see the difference of like him standing in front of my Keem here. It's a little better. Yeah, I like the way this page layout looks. Looks nice. Alright, now we can finally start on a new page completely. So, it's time for me to get something to drink. Let me put this freaking traditional page back before I find a way to mess it up. Okay. Actually, like to move it to a different place. Alright. So we've done those two. Things are shaping up, looking decent. Let's go ahead and start on this page here. Yep. 2, 3, 4. So these 4 pages, and I guess the other pages that we're gonna come back to. Oh yeah, I didn't even plop in the cover yet. I should probably do that. I wonder, is the cover in the same place as the other files? If I were to go to import. No. Yes? No. Nope. It's not there. Okay, well I'll have to add that in a bit later or whatever. Alright, so here we go with this. It's time to go ahead and make a new folder and drop all this stuff in it. Wonder if I can here. Got it. Drop that down to like less than 50. Go ahead and import. And it would be this one here. Turn this to multiply. I was about to say multiplier again. Multiply layer. See if we can match this stuff up. Should fit there right in the middle, essentially. Uh-oh. So you're a Star Wars fan? Name all the clones in order of appearance. I don't know what villainous thing you're coming up with, bro, but you need to calm down. That's not fair. They're clones. They only got numbers for names unless they're in Clone Wars, the animated series. This looks a little off here. But it's not like completely off, so it's not bad at all. Alright, so that's good enough. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and rasterize. And we're going to grab the outline of the rest of the shape here of the page, so we don't need it. It's basically like the leftover outline of the page when I scanned it. For some reason, I never remember to do that these days, to get rid of it. Alright, so still want to change some things about this. Seems a little off. Like I need to rotate it just a bit. Yeah, about there. Alright, I think that works. Let's go ahead and do this cleanup process. Go ahead and convert brightness to opacity. Now that's done, turn on border effect. I can go for something like this. Turn it up to like there. Start cleaning up around the edges. See what it's a good soundtrack to listen to or something right now. I don't know. This one I'm not so sure about, but I'll definitely get the characters here. So I know I use so much of the pencil on that other panel. I know that there could be some actual stuff I want to keep there, even if it is not the usual way I clean my pages and stuff, or the way that I put marks on the paper with the pencil. So yeah, gonna have to leave that there and be cautious to not get rid of things that I might actually want to keep. Alright, I think that's about all I need to spare, except for anything down here. So what all else needs to be gotten rid of? What I'm going to do to also preserve my background stuff is just get the lasso tool, put it on remove from selection. I'm just going to go around things that I just don't want to be taken out of this selection, so just all my background stuff. Alright, cool. So this only has something to do mainly with my characters now. So I can go ahead and delete everything else. Well, mainly all my character art should be pretty darn neat. Don't have to worry about anything too extra there. Go ahead and grab my garbage disposal tool thingy again. Go around my faces and stuff. Word bubbles, whatever else. See here, turn that off. Alright, didn't really lose any details. Good. See if we can, oh, this is a multiplier, right? I remember when I was painting my house walls, it took a toll on my back, so make sure you get a massage or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rest when I can get time to get rest. But thanks, man. Yeah, hold on. I just realized if that's the case, I can erase away certain parts. This part in the teeth and a side. Excuse me. And turn this smaller. Alright, I feel like that's clean enough. Some little dots here and there that I had to get rid of. I'm going to go ahead and try and duplicate this. Turn that down to like 40. That should be decent. Looks nice. Alright. Turn this layer and this layer into red. New layer. Multiply. Make it blue. Start putting in some character stuff. Interesting. Did I actually try to fill in this man's eyebrows? Like pencil? Odd. Hmm. Like that could read a bit clearer. That looks a little bit better. Mm. Okay. And now what I'll do is kind of block these guys out in certain value. Before I completely do that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this value here and this stuff here in shadow. Alright, cool. Next layer. Alright. Let me go ahead and erase this part here. And in these little areas, let me expand the selection. There's not some sort of line residue left over. Cool. Everybody make sure you're staying hydrated. Let me go ahead and save. I don't know why my screen just did that. But yeah. Creating like a color selection here. Alright, I think I'm missing a little small area down here. Alright, and this is gonna help us play around with the lighting essentially, since they're, they're closest to us. The light source is above their head, brightening up like everything around them. It's gonna push them closer to us, and everything that's really being affected by the light right there is kind of like, uh, I would say further in space, so it's gonna be a lot brighter, at the top of the screen than it is lower. So I'll be able to put them somewhat in shadow. I've been drinking vitamin water recently more. I gotta say, this tropical mango, it's not a favorite. It's just, I don't know, something about it just tastes off, you know? But it's what I have right now. I have that in water, so I think I'm gonna just switch over to water, like regular water. Hmm. Cool thing is now I can use this to select everything else. First I have to figure out what value I want to go for the background up here on the right hand side. Though it's being hit by the light, a decent amount of it shouldn't be, like perfectly the same value. So I'm gonna play around with that real quick. Mango flavored stuff be tasting like medicine. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe that's why I avoided it so long. I was just like, you get a bundle pack or something, you just like, okay, whatever. This is what comes in the pack. And now I'm just like, ugh, like, why it had to be mango? Why is it? Why does it taste the way it tastes? You have a weird obsession with lemons? Like, how weird? What are you doing with those lemons? Like, are you seeking out lemon flavored things all the time? I personally love lemons. Like, I can eat them straight with the peel. Well, see, that's different. I oh, uh, can you eat lemons without making that face that people make when they're not used to sour stuff? Yeah, see, me too. Like, like I actually love lemons, and sour things don't really affect me like that. Probably because when I was younger, I could eat lemons back to back to back, like, but I wouldn't eat the pill. I tried to eat the pill once, and then I was like, nah, this isn't something I'd like to eat here. But the actual lemon inside of the peel, yes, like this is nice. My wife and I think my daughter uh makes their face squinches up like when people taste things sour. There was some sort of lemon challenge that was going on the internet. A lot of people were trying to eat lemons without scrunching up their face, and I was just like, what's the challenge here? I was like, what's the challenge here? I don't get it. But I guess some people just can't handle a certain amount of sour. Oh, word. Okay, good. Cause I'm like, I don't know about that lemon peel. Don't they use lemon peel for something actually? Don't they put it in something? I forget what it is, but yeah. Yeah, some people's things is sour stuff, other people's things is spicy things. Like some people have really good tolerance to like spices and they can just handle all types of spicy food and I'm not that guy. Uh, I'll try to avoid more spicy things than trying to consume them. Makes me wonder, is there something that's the equivalent of those really hot peppers when it comes to something being sour? I remember watching the Food Network back in the day, when I used to watch TV a lot more. And they were talking about this festival where there was these really hot peppers and like people come through and celebrate these. I forget what they're called, but it's really hot peppers that would come through and celebrate, and this festival for it. But they will always have paramedics and hospital people, always on ready, always on the standby because I think they said like a drop or two of this pepper was so hot on your tongue that you would instantly fall out and instantly begin to sweat and be just in pain like within that instant of like your tongue just tasting how hot this pepper is. And I'm just like, Jesus, like why would you like why would you want to experience that? Like what? Yeah, like some of these people probably did have a freaking heart attack. And it was just like, yep, like that's normal. That's how this festival works. And I'm just like, yo, like that's crazy. Why would you want to go through something like that? But some people like challenges like that. I'm just like, but you could actually die. Like, nah, I'm good. But I wonder, is there an equivalent as far as like a sour something? You know, Makes me wonder. Can you engineer a lemon to be so sour that it like that you taste it and you just end up on the ground? Whoa. I think the equivalent to that is straight malic acid, the powder they put on candy. It can make your tongue bleed. Ouch. What is? I'll have to look up this malic acid. This is interesting. That's what it's called. Malic acid. That's interesting. Hmm. I kind of see a S curve thingy here right now. It's pretty cool. Where's that one uh, thingy at again? It's kind of like this. It's like it's kind of what it feels like. Kind of. It's kind of cool. Just with those darker elements right there. Interesting. Hmm. The stuff they put on Sour Patch with sugar is only a little though. Ah, it's only a little though. Okay. I wonder if they put it on crybabies as well. I remember those back in the day. I used to eat so many of them that my tongue would go like it couldn't like taste anything anymore. Hmm. So yeah, go to this one. See here. Yeah, those used to hit. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they still make them or not, but I just remember at one point they just stopped, and I was just like, "Dang, what happened to crybabies?" But I don't know. That works pretty well. Okay. And now for this other part here. I haven't used a polygonal tool in a while. Okay. So, I'm gonna make another layer here for the background. And go ahead and guess I'll try and use a darker one here. Fill it. Then what I'm going to do after I grab the auto select tool or the lasso tool, click away that, is I'm going to grab these guys' stuff here, create that selection, expand the selection by about 2 pixels, go back to the layer that we just placed down the value in, and click delete here. Alright, now we can just play around with the stuff here behind them. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have added that extra amount of... Wait a minute. Okay, it looks better. Alright, so I don't have to worry about that now, because I know I'm going to lighten this up here anyway. So start playing around with that sort of effect. I think I'll do something actually a bit different. The only problem with this is, actually no, I could do this, I could do that. Alright, Jerry. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Turned out pretty well. Trying to make this feel bright, just like the line work was. But with the added amount of uh, being able to utilize like values and stuff like that provides you with. I don't think I have anything on this layer. Cool. I'm gonna do. Let's pick this layer here. It's actually like white. And what I'm gonna do is finally set up a ruler here. The radial line should be around here. Some on normal layer. This will be able to finally go on top of all the other layers. So I can start having the light overlap. Alright, that's feeling pretty bright, right? I think it's looking pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. What else can we do? Can I get rid of this or stop showing it? Maybe that means I can, yep, draw freely there. See here. Here. And separate that space there. Alright, looks pretty cool. I don't know what it is about either. I think it's the panel on the right. Just feels, for some reason, even though it's bright, it feels dark. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because the panel right next to it is so darn bright, but like, I don't know. Hmm. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is add a little bit more here and there on those types of things. This is dealing with that. I'm gonna go here and also try and add some more details, mainly on the ground. And maybe if they're light enough, they'll work pretty well. It's on a different layer then. Oh no, it's on the same. Hmm. Maybe put that up to 60, like that. Okay, and then I can have like values or um can have some stuff that's darker there. Should work. Probably use this to kind of go into this stuff as well. Just their own separate layers, but don't know if I should. Hmm. Still don't like it very much. think this is pretty cool though so far. Not much I want to change. Guess I could definitely erase some parts here out of Samara's head. I mean, but other than that, it works pretty well. Nice. Yeah, I think I like the way that looks so far. Did I already save? Yeah, save again. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming by. I think this is as far as I'm gonna push this page today. I'll definitely will probably come back tomorrow and kind of push things a bit more. I think I gotta definitely like erase some different parts out of where I have the highlights coming through the panel borders. So I gotta go through and erase those. That's not hard to do. I do like how the second panel turned out more than the first one. Something still feels off about the first one, but I feel like I kind of understand it more and more that I look at it, because the pencil effect I was going for was like a blur effect, and because of that, you're not supposed to look so hard at it. You're supposed to look more so at the characters and the things surrounded by that thing or around that thing, instead of directly at the actual like trees or whatever right there that I have in the foreground. So what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing is kind of making them a little bit darker actually, instead of making them light, because they're getting hit by the light source. I feel like I need to make them a little bit darker. So I feel like that's what I'll be, working towards tomorrow's stream. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming by for the first stream of the week. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are new and seeing the stream or the video for the first time, make sure you subscribe and like the video if you enjoy the content. If you guys are working on comics or anything like that, be sure to ask questions if you have any. And keep enjoying making comics and drawing along. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and I do this every weekday, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys can't make the video, that's fine. I mean, the stream, that's fine. I'll leave all this stuff up on YouTube for you guys to check out. And, definitely for any beginners who are trying to learn some different stuff about comics and illustration and stuff like that, you guys can check those out. And hopefully, I hope there's something in there that you guys can learn from. Yeah, everyone. You guys get some rest. I will too. Peace.